everyone, my name is Ellen and I'm from Hawthorne Library. Welcome to our Snowflake Winter School Holiday Craft. Before we begin, I would like to start with our acknowledgement of country, if you'd like to join in with me. Here is the earth, here is the sky, here are my friends, and here am I. I acknowledge the traditional owners of the land and pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging. Thank you. So the reason why we've chosen this snowflake craft today is because if you've ever visited Hawthorne Library, you might have noticed the snowflakes hanging from our ceiling as you enter the library. And because we couldn't be in the library today for the school holiday program, we thought it might be nice to have a piece of the library at home with you. And the last reason is because while it might look quite complicated, it's actually pretty simple and it doesn't need many materials to make. So all you need today to make one of your own is 6 pieces of A4 paper. And it doesn't have to be white, but if you want to make look like an actual snowflake, you could choose white or you could choose your favourite colour. You also need some scissors, some sticky tape, and a stapler. And if you want to hang it up, you might also want to grab some wool or string or anything you could use to tie it up. And if you've got one at home, a hole punch, but if not, that's okay. So I hope those are all things you already have at home and you're all ready to continue watching and learn how to make one of your own snowflakes. Okay, so first step to making our snowflake is grabbing your first piece of paper. And once you've got that piece of paper, you just take one corner and fold it so it meets the edge of the other side of the piece of paper. And just crease that edge like that. And now we just want to trim that part of the paper that wasn't folded. Like that. Once we've done that, you can see that we have a triangle with one long edge and 2 shorter edges. So we want our triangle facing this way, and then we grab one of the side corners and just fold it over to meet the other corner on the other side. Okay. And just crease the edges down. Excellent. So once you've done that, we've got another, I think it's called an isosceles triangle, where we've got one long edge and 2 shorter edges. Now we want to find the shorter edge, so not this long one, but the shorter edge that opens up. So it's not this one, it's this one here. And what we do now is we're going to cut 3 lines. So here's our first one. Two and 3. You might just want to keep about 1 centimetre from the edge, like that. And once that's done, you can unfold and flatten down your piece of paper. It's nice and flat, like that. And then you can see we've got some diamond shapes happening. So now we're going to grab our sticky tape and we're going to be grabbing the corners of each diamond. So this first one here, and we're going to be putting those corners together and then taping them down. Just like that. So when you've done your first one, you now flip over your diamond shape. You grab the next two corners and you tape those down. And then you flip it again. Grab your next two corners and tape those down. And the last one. And that's all done. So you've made 1 point out of 6 of your snowflake. So we can put that one aside and grab our next piece of paper and do that all over again. So once you've made 6 of those, bring them all together. And what we do now is we take the top of each point of our snowflake and we put them together like that. And once you've got them all together like that, you can get your stapler and staple them together. And there you can see our snowflake. What you want to do now, just to make sure it's really sturdy, is staple each point together like this. So all finished. Now if you'd like to hang it up, you could just take the top of your snowflake, put some string through there and tie it like that. Or if you've got a hole punch, you can put a hole through the paper and tie a string that way. But what I'm going to do first is put some sticky tape So I'll put some sticky tape on that side. And sticky tape on the other side. Might just trim down like that. Okay. Now I'm going to grab my hole punch and put a hole through. Now I'm going to grab some wool, grab my scissors as well. So I'll just make it this long. Put there. And I'll put my string through the hole. And tie a knot. Thank you so much for watching this video and learning how to make your own library snowflake. We hope you enjoyed it. If you made a snowflake today and you'd like us to see it, we would love to see them. When you post a photo, you can use the hashtag Burundara Library Kids. I hope you have a wonderful day and see you really, really soon.